I don't think so.
But
I don't hear anything.
I'm sure it's just gonna be leaving, so it doesn't matter.
What's it matter?
I told my dad, I was like, don't bother me for like the next couple hours at least.
Right, right. Good morning, everyone. Just to let you know, Morgan, say what? Thank you for the follow overnight, and Poara God 40, thank you for the follow overnight. Sorry, I wasn't streaming when you guys followed, but that was your doing, following overnight. I'm drinking coffee. Ashley, what are you drinking?
Water.
Water.
I very
The water,
excited.
water. All right. In the end, let's see. We
It's
gotta
in like a
post
little
it.
plastic wine glass.
Oh, nice. Starting the morning off right.
Oh yeah.
The fifth. All right.
I mean, another 5 hours, and we'll really be starting the day off right. But
Yeah. Let me make sure stream looks good on my end. Yes. Looks good.
perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna post it on Discord that we're live.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oop, wrong one. Self promo? Yeah, here we go. So today we're doing the first ever live podcast of the Amplify podcast, and we're going to be doing astrology because everyone in Ashley's Discord server is about that right now. So we're going to talk about it.
Apparently, I don't know. Izzy was like, "We gotta have a chat, guys," because it just kind of came up in the NSFW.
Yeah,
Interesting, it's
that's an interesting where to put it. Where they were like, yeah, let's put it
we're
there.
gonna add everyone on that. We're gonna abuse.
You're the owner of the server. I don't know if it's abuse. Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it is, to be honest. And we're going to be using a app called what, Ashley?
Co-star.
CoStar?
Yeah, it should be. I don't know if it's on Android or not, but it's on the Apple Store, and it's by far the best app for astrology.
Yeah, so
Super
this
fun.
is this is what the app looks like right here. Is it gonna focus? Right there? Like a moon?
Mm-hmm.
Um so there's that. Let's see. Do you wanna say what you are, Ashley? What
So,
sign?
I don't know how much this is gonna mean to everybody, uh, in terms of like explaining like all the intricacies, but like we'll get into that. But like the simple thing is that I am a Pisces,
There you go.
emotionally broken.
It's okay. Everyone can be emotionally broken at one point in their life.
Me all the time.
Or all the time. I am a Capricorn, so there we go. Should we read today what today's
Like the little
little
um the thingy
what's
right
it called?
there.
What's it called? The yeah, this thing, this whole thing.
Yeah, like the headline. Um,
Yeah, go for it. You want to go first?
yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, go
I'll go
for it.
for
Go for it.
it. So mine is try not to waste your time on people who act like you don't exist. Oh my god, because that's me every day. It knows me so well. What does yours say today, Elysiana?
This one, it's this part, right? The first part.
Yeah, if you open the
Yeah,
app,
yeah,
it
yeah.
should be the thing that's like under the
It
weather.
says, oh, yeah, I love it. I love it says good afternoon. We woke up late, guys. Just point that out.
Yeah.
It's 80 degrees and slight chance of showers. Okay, mine says a great partner will watch the chaos of life with you while holding your hand. That's not too bad.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Right. Let's
For some
see.
reason, my co-star thinks I live in Tulsa, and it's like we're using your IP address, and I'm like, I don't live in Tulsa. You know what? It's fine though.
Oh, should we
Live in
read today through Thursday? Little thing underneath it.
Yeah, actually.
Do you want to go first?
Today through mine says today through Wednesday.
Okay, go for your
Mine's
go for yours.
different. Okay. Are you detaching from the world? Today you think that you see a version of life that no one else sees. You might feel obligated to place yourself morally above everyone else. I do that a lot. Oops.
Mm.
Don't. Instead, try to seek the code book of the cosmos. There is no right spiritual response. That is, there is only what works. And then, like, it gives me do's and don'ts.
Mhm. You can
Just
go
like
for it.
stuff. So my do's are deep red.
Okay.
I mean, I would have done deep red lights, but that's just gonna look bad, you know.
We're just saying,
um,
the quiet place for the
right,
deep
right.
red one.
Art museum.
Mhm.
So we could go like to the speed art museum. That'd be fun.
Oh,
Rhythm.
we
I
should.
do that a lot. Bruh, I've always wanted to go.
Dude, I've never gone either. Isn't it free or something? Is that one
It's
free?
free for it's free for manual students, but it's like
Damn.
$5 for everybody
Oh,
else.
that's not bad. $5? I have that
Yeah,
right now in cash.
I know.
That's fine.
And I just haven't done it yet. I mean, I've been there, but not like there, you know,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like a film festival.
Mhm.
Um, and then my don'ts are artistic genius. Okay,
Okay.
interesting. Kitchen table. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
And math. I don't do math anyways. It's fine.
Yeah, math is.
We're good there.
Yeah, no. I tried to do math last night on stream on the spot, and I was in like hour 9 of playing COD, and I just couldn't. I was too I couldn't. All right, so
Every time
mine's
I had to close my store, I was like,
yeah. You're like math is not the thing because you're also like what there for how many hours when you work there?
oh my god, part-time job my ass. I worked 38 hours a week.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not part. That's full time. Okay.
That was a full-time job.
Yeah. Okay. So mine says today through Thursday, and it says, "Are you avoiding difficult feelings?" Is the question. It says today you feel stuck. You are not a museum of human emotions. You must punish other people for your dissatisfaction. Be patient. Your enthusiasm will come in handy. That's very interesting. The do is curiosity, light wind, and succulents. And then don't is stick and pokes, decomposition, and scratchy sweaters.
So don't stick and poke your skin. Got it. Understood.
Got it. Let's not do the H word.
No drunk mistake today.
Yeah. Hello, how in deep are you studying? Okay, so we got a person in chat saying how in depth are your studies in astrology? So if you're just tuning in, we I think all of me and Ash mostly are in tune with our like astrology or psychic side. I feel like more than any of our friend group.
Besides the CoStar app, obviously what we're looking at, I have gotten like one of the booklets before, like sent to me, like the 40-page whatever of like a full astrology report, and like just a couple of other things. We see people that know it more than we do.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to remember this. So
yeah. So we I don't know, it's a thing where we all like astrology and we all want to like it's kind of interesting to like see what if it's actually accurate or not to us because I remember one time where me and Ashley were, chowing down on some roosters in the car and
mood.
And the psychic that we would see called us out of randomness. Like, I mean, we haven't talked to her in months, correct, at that point? And we listened. She's like, "Why don't you look at your astrology?" And it was like dead on. Like it was insane, crazy, dead on for both of us, right?
And to Preston saying, "Have you seen your charts yet?" I have.
I haven't seen my chart yet.
My report came with it, so yeah, you should get one. I mean, like honestly, on Groupon there is this like $5 thing like some company was doing. And it was really in depth. Like it gave me a rundown of the whole year, like my life path, like everything. I feel like I've showed it to you before.
I think you have. Let's see what he says. He said astro.com has a very high def in charts for free. All right, we'll check that out here a little later, but we're going to go through our whole thing and then we can check it out a little later. Let me can you type that in the Adam chat? Admin chat, Ashley, and then we can look at it later in case chat goes. So beneath that, let's see. Let me turn off my notifications. Let's see. So underneath that, it says for me, study understanding with an air Mars, and there's a picture of a snake underneath it. It's cool.
Hmm.
It says you're feeling held back. Spend time with a fire sign who wants to handle big feelings. They have delusions of grandeur right now. I don't know what that means, but I should hang out with a fire sign. We're gonna figure out what that is. I already forgot what that is.
I mean,
I mean,
when it comes to astrology, you just kind of like, I don't know, you gotta delve into the meaning.
right.
I'm gonna put that in the. You said admin chat. I'll do that.
Yeah. It's astro.com.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. Do you want to make yours? It's below the update thing.
Yeah. Let me do that. Okay.
What's yours say?
Wait, what did yours say again? What did it start off with?
Studying with an air Mars, and then it's a picture, and then it said you're feeling held back. It's underneath the today through whatever. It's
Okay, mine is a little different.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of friends on the app, and so mine, I don't. It's not gonna focus. It may focus. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
it basically says practice comfort with this one friend, and then kind of more details like based on that. Oh my god! I just realized in the stream it's like actually right side up. But below that it says you feel conflicted about faith right now. Reach out to this person. Their air sign gives them the ability to help you be still. They will not judge you for living your life like a novel. They'll encourage it. So basically, like it, other people with different signs help you learn lessons. I don't know.
That's nice.
That's kind of interesting.
All right.
Grab some lotion in a second.
Do you want to go for today's reading?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So that would be
the first. So we already read the first paragraph, and we read the light bulb. But if you want to read everything else in that first little spot, you can.
right. Yeah. That light bulb was the headline.
Yep.
And then we'll go down the power, pressure, and trouble in areas. So, every day, like after like it collects your birth date and stuff, it will basically give you like different aspects of your life that like you'll be more powered, pressured, or like having trouble with for that day. So today we have power in routine and social life, which I had to use routine to get up today. And I'm talking to somebody, so it's pretty good. Pressure in thinking and creativity, and trouble with spirituality, sex and love, and self. All the ones I always have trouble with. Do you want me to go all the way down?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Go all the way until it goes to like, was this useful?
Yeah, I got you. Today you think that you see a version of life that no one else sees. You may feel obligated to place yourself morally above everyone else. I think I've already read this.
Yeah, read the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your work this month is to seize new opportunities. This is a big step for you, who either undervalues or overvalues what they have. Take time to improve your relationship with your self-esteem, which really hits home because, like, my work stuff this month has been
right. Crazy.
All over the place.
Insane.
All over the fucking place. I don't know.
It's been
New
insane.
job tomorrow.
New job tomorrow. Let's congratulations in chat. Let's do a little congratulations for her. She quit her job on Monday and got a job officially Saturday, right? Or Friday.
I mean, she texted me Friday, but she finished texting me Saturday. So I think
okay.
Friday.
Okay. Congratulations in chat for Ashley, guys.
The general theme of your life during this period is to go below the superficial aspects of life and encounter dimensions of the living that you never knew existed. Those that help you along your path are the key.
Yo, thanks for the follow. Oh, I can't read that from here.
Flying Bianca.
Yeah,
I
I
think is
can't
what it
read
says.
the chat from like where I am, which is kind of weird. Flying Bianca, and my alerts are not on. Actually, keep reading, and I'll put my alerts on. I don't know why it's not here.
Okay, understood. So that was it on the main stuff, and then below that,
There we go.
so if you're looking at the app, it will go like, if it'll focus. Give it a sec. I have like a decent camera, so like it should focus theoretically. Okay, there it goes. So it'll talk about your power, like, and go more into depth in like sex and love and spirituality and
Mhm.
stuff. And it'll use like your planets that you also have like other stuff, like your astrology chart, like whatever planet it's under, like it'll base it off of that. It's really cool, really cool. And then you can see like if you have like they have like a social networking sort of system ish, not really, and you could like befriend some people. So like for example, you could if it'll load. So like it will right below everything
Hey Jess,
be like
how's it going? How's
similar
your
to
morning going?
such and such
What are you
person,
drinking this
and
morning?
then you could see like what their stuff is saying for the day. So like for example, similar to Izzy and like some other people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's really cool how they do it.
It's nice. I feel like it's just it's a nice app, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's definitely
Um
like worth the amount of money that I paid, aka none. Hi Jess, bro. What's up, man?
what's up? Um did you read your whole two paragraphs already?
Yeah, that was my two paragraphs.
Okay. So mine I have power in social life, sex and love. Interesting. Don't know where the sex and love is coming from. Pressure and routine. Most definitely. I've been staying up till 3, 4 in the morning because people. Um, I'm playing with people who are in Cali, and they're 3 hours behind me. So we gotta love that life. Trouble with thinking and creative, spiritually, and self. I say that's point on because I haven't been focusing on any of that really. So let's go. Let's see what this says. It says you have to find meaning when you feel trapped. You don't have to punish yourself for needing to reflect inwards, but you do have to be initial about it. Keep pushing against the grain, but don't set yourself up for failure by aiming unrealistically high. Your main challenge right now is to question how far you come in your efforts to fulfill your ideals and to identify what changes you want to make. The only thing that's certain is the importance of existence. I say that's a. I mean, yeah, I do feel trapped right now. It's
The
Yo,
usual.
thank you for the follow, Jess. Thank you, thank you. We got the alerts working now, so we're good there. um,
Wait, Jess, bro, is that Jesse? Hold on.
is that Jessie?
I have a feeling that may be Jesse.
Yeah, she said I went to Highland Morning and drank hot cocoa like a baller. I think that's Jessie.
Sounds like Jesse.
You drank
She'll respond in a sec.
hot cocoa? Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Preston, thank you for the celebratory gestures. Like, very much appreciated. Forgot to mention that earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, when I feel trapped, I usually text Ashley saying, "Do you want to go?"
That is
Um,
Jesse.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go on a vacation, basically?
Which we need to do, but like also it's Rona time, so it's kind of like.
I low-key want to move, and she has said, she texted me saying, "If I move, do you want to move with me?" And I said, "Yes." No questions asked. We're just gonna do it because sometimes we need that.
Right? I mean, if I end up in Arizona in the next 6 months, somebody else is gonna have to also pay for rent.
Oop.
It's not gonna be me. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
But yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's the possible plan right now.
the possible plan. I might be moving. Don't know yet. There's two options right now, I think. Play my cards out right. Let's see. The next thing is you want to do your charisma.
Yeah, yeah, I'll go through that. Hold on.
I might need more coffee. Only made 1 cup. This is not it.
I don't know why I use those emojis for what I just sent, but
In what?
I put it in self promo. I was like, "Thanks, Jesse, for joining," and then I used Scott's cat emoji. I was like, "Okay, I mean, we'll go with it, you know." So here we go. To the 8 people watching, hi there, guys. We're talking about astrology. Is fun. It's big fun. Um, so my charisma for the day. You are wise and caring, and right now you're able to see yourself with honest clarity. There's no shame in feeling on top of the world. It means you have that much more to give to everyone. I don't know. My
Cool.
ego's there sometimes, but also not. So like,
Okay, okay. Mine says there are times when you ignore people if you feel like they're nosy. You can tie this to your sun in Capricorn. Try to dismantle, oh my god, the metaphorical walls that stand in your way of true intimacy. That sounds like, I don't know. Yeah, I do cut. I do ignore people who get too nosy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
yeah.
so true.
Well, the intimacy part, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, don't be nosy about stuff. Like, it's not that hard.
yeah.
Just saying. I mean, sometimes you might want to like peer the corner and be like, interesting, but not all the time.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like with some people you just need to know there's like space, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I'm doing something and I'm not telling you what I'm doing when I mention that I'm doing something,
Right.
chances are I'm not gonna want you to know what I'm doing. So
Mhm.
like just don't ask.
Right.
Um, we could go down and do whatever else is.
Yeah, we can just go to the whole thing if you want.
Yeah. So the headlines are actually different for each person because it's basically like the headline is if it's gonna focus. Ah ha ha.
There
The
you are.
headline. Oh, so it basically is like the thing that like in your life like it'll go into detail essentially about your power, pressure, and whatever. So like
Mhm.
because I was powerful and routine and um what was the other one? Social life. It says like success and work in one of them, and the charisma is the social life aspect.
Mhm.
Then you go down to pressure, and then it'll be like change perception, and then what your weight like, um, what you're having like problems with. It'll go down to like the other headlines. So I'll just read off kind of what I have.
Yeah.
So it's telling me in terms of like power, charisma, success, and work. Yeah. New job. For pressure, change in perception, and for trouble, out of sorts with seems to be
Mhm.
I don't really know what it's referring to. Out of sorts, wavering faith, and alienated. The alienated part being my sex and love life because nobody likes me.
It's
So
not there right now, guys. She's in a part of turmoil with herself. I would
yeah,
say.
it won't change. It's okay. Like we're fine. We've accepted it. We've moved on. Moved on with it. Um, but what about yours?
So for power, there's charisma and magnetism, which is interesting. Pressure is professional growth. Basically, saying I'm a hard worker. I try like coexist along minor irritations and all that. Um, but I want to change what I do and how I'm going to control that. Basically, trouble is out of sorts, uninspired, and wavering faith, which is interesting.
Hmm. I feel like we're similar on the
Yeah, it says
on a
a
couple
lot of the
things.
stuff underneath. It says similar to Ashley today.
Yeah, we're both
So
wavering faith, but I think that like what it says underneath it is
yeah,
always a little
yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah.
So like
What do you
mine
wanna?
like
Let's see.
for what does your wavering faith say like underneath it?
It says Neptune is obstructing you right now. This is the reason why you're unable to channel compassion and creativity. Now is the time to reject the advice of the misinformed. There is nothing worse than losing a grip on reality. Don't worry too much. Everyone feels this way. Your consciousness is a controlled I can't say this word hallucination. Consistently created reality, losing touch, creating and losing touch.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
mine is different. So mine's over the next few days, your spirituality may feel closed off. Try to reconnect with your powerful imagination. If they're infecting your dreams, it's not a good sign. Which it hasn't been infecting my dreams, by the way. I've been having weird fucking dreams.
Do you want to care to explain?
Some of them I can't.
Oh, we'll talk
um,
later about that. I think. Is there
well,
anyone
one
you
of them I
can?
can. The other one I can, huh?
Is there one you can? How
There is
weird.
one I can. Last night I can.
Okay.
God, what was I thinking about? I woke up to like a start. Can't remember anymore. God, what was I doing? What was I thinking about? There was like some sort of like amusement park aspect to it.
Mhm.
And then one of my other dreams, which wasn't last night, but like a couple nights before, remember there was like a DDR like thing
There you
or
go.
something like that. I don't know. But the one that I do remember kind of vividly, like I'm not gonna talk about it. So let's just say the troublesome stuff came up.
The troublesome stuff. Ooh, that's
The troublesome
interesting.
stuff.
I kind of want. Do you want to like go in depth into one of ours? Like, do you want to go in depth, then want to empower, and then pressure, and then trouble? Because there's like a lot when you press details.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is there like one you want to like do more than the other, or do you just want to
Hmm.
do one at random?
I don't really care. Whatever. Um, Here, actually, what do we have in common in terms of? So I think our charisma's in common. Our social is are out of. It seems like all of our problems besides me being alienated is in common. So wavering faith, like I said, and out of sorts.
Yeah, that's the same for us.
Yeah.
Do you want to read the out of sorts and then go more in detail on that one, or since we've already read wavering faith, do you want to go more in detail on that one?
Well, out of sorts seems to have a lot of stuff underneath through 2025, 2024, bro. I don't even know what. I don't know if you're getting that, but
Oh yeah, mine's like 2 weeks through October, through May, through 2020.
okay, yeah, mine's through November, through January, through 2022, 2024, and 2025.
Okay, do you wanna go through out of sorts then?
Yeah,
You wanna
sure.
read the first paragraph and then go down?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
People with their moon in Capricorn have a reputation for being too conservative. But really, you are committed to achieving your goals, even if it means prolonging pleasure. These days, it may be challenging for you to develop healthy coping mechanisms. This is not your breaking point, but a return to the source of your pain, which is also the source of your power. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. Wow. That one hurt. Yay. Um, and then some of the transition, or actually, I'll let you. Yeah, you go ahead and like.
Read my paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay, so out of the sorts for me is your moon is in Cancer, which means that you typically handle your emotions with intense feeling. During this period, however, you may feel practically self protective, making it an important time to be aware of the way that insecurities undermine your moon's 12th house of minding awareness. You can't wipe out of your consciousness. You can't turn it off either. What you can do is simply experience it. That's
Hmm.
deep, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's crazy. I
I've
can't turn it off either. Like, it's there, but I can't turn it off. That's insane. Which is true. It's there,
Yeah, that
but
was
I
pretty
can't
on
turn it off.
point.
Yeah. It's
Um,
crazy.
Mood facilitating thinking, stress causes confusion. I mean, I kind of want to go through and read like the decade ones because, like, I mean,
I only have, do you want to read? I only have one through 2020, but then I have, like, through May, October, 2 weeks.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna
Thursday,
let you
Tuesday,
do yours
Monday, Monday.
first because mine, I have like 10 of them. I
Oh, shit. Okay.
don't know why,
One, two,
but
three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. Okay, so my first one is through Monday, and it's stress causing confusion. A sense of regret or betrayal may be strong today. It possibly isn't based in reality. And then if you press the details, it like shows you like
the chart.
the chart. Let me see if it'll focus. Is it focusing? Can stream see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows you, and then it says on the bottom like where it is, and like so like the moon is currently 3 houses, 90 degrees away from where Neptune was when you were born. It asks. Oh wait, when you set this up, it asks you when the so you know your where you were born, what city and state, what time you were born, and that's it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it says the angle in parentheses square is marked with your frustration, tension, and irritation. The moon stands for your emotional world. Neptune represents oh my god, I can't read English. Transcendency and inspiration. So at least it gives you a chart and explains the chart for you if you don't understand it. Which is
Right.
nice, to be honest, because I'm like, I don't know what the chart means. Okay, so that's
All I
through.
see are stars.
All I see are stars. Okay, so my next one is also through Monday, and it's mood challenging responsibility. You're not looking for compliments, just recognition of your efforts and talents. Still, don't get. Oh, wait, I need to open the whole thing. Still, don't get too frustrated when people don't provide it, which is interesting. And then the next one is to. Oh, wait, through Tuesday. This one's a long one. You've been analyzing things you know and are familiar with. There will be frustrations in the field of your natural talents. These frustrations will see their beginnings in your career or social life when they meet with the way you make sense of the world. Beware of difficult relating to the strategies you come up with your reputation, the way you think about social media, or the friends you've known forever. These delays will force you into a new modes of action, but only after several attempts to proceed in the old direction. Stay determined, focus on what you want, and you'll be able to keep moving forward. That's an interesting one, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Hmm.
And this one, oh, I didn't say what this was. It's communication creating constraints, is what the title for this one was. Which
Constraints. Okay.
which I think
To,
it's interesting.
to mirror yours, mine says causing moodiness,
Ooh,
which
ooh,
communication's causing moodiness. So I'll follow yours up with what mine says.
okay.
You've been analyzing your career and ambitions. There will be frustrations in the way you naturally process emotion. These frustrations will see their beginning in the way you make sense of the world as it affects your career or social life. Beware of difficulties relating to the strategies you've come up with for your reputation, the way you think about social media, or the friends you've known forever. These delays will force you into new modes of action, but only after several attempts to proceed in the old direction. Stay determined, focus on what you want, and you will be able to keep moving forward.
Okay. That's interesting too.
Yeah, I both of them are like pretty related to us, what we're going through.
It's kind of insane that it. I don't know. Astrology is so like crazy
Kind
in
of like
its
an
own
art.
way. Yeah.
Like, I remember my friend's grandma like does astrology, like professional astrology, you know.
Hmm.
Um, and she's like, bro, she's kind of insane. Like, you could predict like most to all of your life with her. I'm like,
That's the crazy part.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. So my next one, this one's to through Thursday. Communications causing disempowerment. Okay, that's an interesting title. You've been analyzing things you know and are familiar with. You may notice a feeling of frustration. You're going to have to take action to address the deepest part of your psyche. Oh, I think I know what this is. Uh,
Interesting.
Interesting, guys. I think I know where this is going. Um, the old ways of the world are now what led us to here. Your intuition is strong right now. Trust it. These frustrations will arise due to circumstances in your day to day as it concerns the way you make sense of the world. Be patient and ready to work on your meditation practice. How do you think about what your emotional well being or have to thinking patterns? You will have to do something you don't normally do or that you've never done before. Your best bet is to roll up your sleeves and do it. Well, we know what that is referencing to, Ashley.
Yee.
Yee yee.
Yee.
Let's see. It says that Mercury is currently 3 houses, which is 90 degrees away from where Pluto was when you were born. That angle, the square, is marked with frustration, tension, irritation. Yeah, and then it says Mercury stands thinking and communication. Pluto represents power and transformation. Interesting. So I think we both know what needs to be done there, Ashley. So if I come to you and like, yo, girl, I did it fine. That shit's completely. Just like, let's go.
Action go brr.
Yeah.
Hold on. On that note, I do need to pee. Give me 1 second,
Yeah,
guys.
girl. I'll talk to chat.
Okay, cool.
There we go. This is the P intermission after 35 minutes of talking. Chat, how's it going? How you liking this setup? This is a new overlay I made. I made it in, I think, 30 to 45 minutes. I want to do something a little bit different to my other overlays look like. And I have this little, like, tea thing. If you're having coffee, I might put a coffee one up here. I'm having coffee now. I already drank it all, but it's okay. But thanks for everyone who has followed today or overnight. I really do appreciate it. This is going to be, I think, an every Sunday thing. I'm moving my podcast from pre-recorded YouTube videos to live. I just think it'll be easier and better because we can have chat going, and chat can ask us questions, or like Preston over here gave us a website to do our in-depth charts for free, and it is all good. And then we have our friends like Jesse right here, who went to Highland Morning and didn't invite us. I'm just joking, Jesse. Like that. The alerts. Yeah, I set this overlay up last night just for. I think every Sunday we're gonna have the same overlay, and then the title is just gonna change every week what we're talking about. I think, which will be nice. But what is everyone drinking this morning, or afternoon, or late night, whatever time it is for you? I'm drinking coffee and water. I actually was drinking, if you didn't tune in at the beginning, water in a wine glass. Let's see. I was gonna try to get a astrology font because they have that, but I couldn't find a good one. The only ones I could find had symbols and stuff, and you guys wouldn't obviously get it. But it's in the title of the stream. Oh, is she coming back? Is she back? Oh, we have a butter? We have a butter.
We do have a butter.
There we go. He's gonna be chilling on the back. Yeah, you can see him, kinda.
Yeah.
He's like, why'd you bring me in here?
There he is. Butter, say hi.
He is not entertained at all with us.
No, I think he wants to leave. Okay, anyways.
Okay, cool. Preston, I'll look at that and after we get through the stuff. All right, where were we, Ashley? Am I still going with mine, or do you want to do some of yours?
Oh, you could go with yours.
Okay, let's see. So this one is now 2 weeks away. This is action transforming growth. An impulsive decision has affected your social life. This part of yourself will transform into something else. You will have to deal with the impulsiveness for replacing the fields of your natural talents. Try to slow down. Be courageous. This transformation situation will see its beginning in your career or social life when they met with friendships. These changes may be related to your career. That sounds a little interesting, Ashley. Did I talk about you something recently about this?
I mean, probably, but I'm not like connecting it. Does that make sense?
I think I know what this is talking about. It says this situation will modify your day-to-day existence and bring. Oh, I don't know this one. Bring people back into your life. Try to live together in the world means that a world of things is between those who have it in common, as a stable is location between those who sit around it. The world, like everything in between, relates and separates men at the same time. What do you keep in common and what do you keep in between? As a result of the situation, part of your personality will change and be replaced with something new. That's interesting.
Hmm. Well, hopefully it's something good that's new.
I know, right? Something that I need change in my life.
Please help.
Please help. I need to get out of this. Let's see. Next one is also 2 weeks away. It says identifying, allowing for emotional stability. Not there right now.
Identifying or identity?
Oh, identity. Sorry, I can't read English. It's too early. It's been difficult for you to pay attention to things other than things you know and are familiar with. There will be a chance or opportunity that affects the way you naturally perceive emotion. Be disciplined and try not to allow your emotions to be everything. The opportunity may have been there all along, but the first time you can see it. Oh shit. This opportunity will see its beginning in your subconscious in conjunction with the way you make sense in the world. Keep an eye on the way you talk about trauma, rational fears that manifest in crippling anxiety or uncertainty that makes you afraid. This opportunity may be one of your creation or one of that follows into your lap. Pay attention to doorways that are newly open to you.
Hmm.
That's very like I feel like this is talking about me moving to possibly Cali.
Right. Well, that's what I was like thinking too. You know,
Like
you
new,
gotta keep
let's see.
your possibilities.
I know it's I mean, yeah. I mean, the last part, new doorways that newly open to you or fall into your lap. And then when it says like keep an eye on the way you talk about trauma, rational fears, manifesting your depression, or actually that makes you afraid. I don't I don't know. That one's interesting to me.
I feel like you don't really know you're afraid until like you get to that point. You
Until it's like, oh, the light bulb went off in my head. Maybe I should be afraid at this moment.
know.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I'm similar, so.
So this one is through October. This says boredom allowing for romance. Interesting title, guys, just to point that out. It says you have a desire to expand your significant relationships. There will be a chance opportunity that affects your romantic or creative life. Not every relationship needs to be life changing or transformative. Most new ways of living are uncomfortable. Do it anyways.
That's something that I've had to learn kind of that I had
Recently?
like a hard time. Yeah, recently, but also like I mean every person you come by as much as cuz I have kind of like a main character complex. But you know,
Ooh, that's a thing for next week. We're going to talk about complexes. Good thing,
I got
actually.
one of those. um
Complex.
but like not everything that you walk by will ever really get anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it won't be as exciting as you think it will be, but there's still value to be gained from it.
Mhm.
I don't really know what I said. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really, really
It's
1 o'clock.
it's oh shit, it's gonna be 1 o'clock. Okay, damn. Okay, next. The next paragraph is this opportunity will see its beginnings in the ways you find joy as they relate to significant relationships. Keep an eye on projects you share with your partner, an affair, or casual relationship becoming more serious. This opportunity might be one of your creations or one that falls into your lap. Pay attention to doors that are going to be open to you. Okay, that's very interesting.
Mm.
So this one is going to next year through May, basically. Yeah, of May of 2021. And the title is Creatively Allowing for Emotional Stability. You may take risks having to do with your social life. There will be a chance opportunity that affects the way you naturally perceive emotion. Be disciplined and try not to allow your emotions to be everything. At least try. This opportunity will see its beginning in your subconscious in conjunction with friendships. Keep an eye out on insightful advice from an acquaintance, breakthroughs through your therapist, or ways you've learned to live collectively. This opportunity might be one of your creations or the one that falls into your lap.
So,
Interesting.
is it talking about like mental health?
I don't. It says you may have risks having to do with your social life, so maybe it is. but it's saying try not to allow your emotions to be everything. But my thing is like right now I'm not really like in like do I let my emotions be everything?
Right.
That's my what maybe I do at some points. And then my last one is called changing changes causing disempowerment, and this is through 2022 of August. So August of 2022. It says you're experiencing large scale change having to do with your significant relationships. Interesting. Oh, so this started from August 24th, 2019, all the way to August 24th, 2022.
Mm.
So, let's see. It says you will find yourself frustrated in the deepest part of your psyche. These frustrations will see their beginning in your day to day as it concerns significant relationships. An endless array of irritation and obstacle will affect a creative partnership or a shared daily routine. Exercise patience, give things time, and the situation will calm. You don't have to make up your mind right away. I feel like this is talking about the whole like pie situation. Well, chat won't know what that is, but I think that
Right.
one is
Yeah, that's what I was getting at too. With that.
the whole. We can use code names and you guys won't know what it is.
There's a do we ever have a code name for, you know?
The one in high
Yes.
school or the
No.
one
No.
work.
Work.
Oh, we did make one, didn't we?
I don't remember what it was. It lollipop? I think it was lollipop.
Yeah. Lollipop,
Okay.
lollipop. Oh, dude, do you remember that Dell commercial? Every year Christmas, it's like lollipop, lollipop, oh oh,
Oh
lollipop,
my god,
lollipop,
yeah.
and
Hidden
it was like da
memory.
da da. That was every Christmas, and it was insane that it came on. It was the same commercial, but they never changed it. It's just the same jingle, same ad, and everything, and it's just embedded in our brains forever.
Yeah, that's like I feel like that's a generational thing, man.
Yeah.
Um,
So if you're not our age, then you don't know what we're talking about.
oopsies. Really be like that, don't it?
Let's go through yours. Let's dissect yours.
Let's dissect mine, yeah. First off, before I do that, he's so cute.
He's just chilling like a villain.
I thought he was gonna leave and then he just didn't. He was like, it's okay.
It's
We're fine.
okay. We're here. We're vibing today.
Straight vibing. Okay. So I already read a couple of these. I'm gonna do the one. Here we go. Here's one through Monday. Stress causing confusion. A sense of regret or betrayal may be strong today. It probably isn't based in reality. Okay, awesome. That's all.
Legit.
Um, legit.
Legit.
Um, 2 weeks. Identity creating constraints. It's been difficult for you to pay attention to things other than your career and ambitions. This is very true. You may notice a feeling of frustration. You're going to have to take action to address the fields of your natural talents. Lean on your talent for learning as much as possible right now. Invent new words, new sentence structures, and new voices for yourself. These frustrations will arise due to circumstances in significant relationships where they met with your career or social life. Ooh.
That's a
Be
big oop.
patient. Be patient and ready to work on things you've been working on with friends. You will have to do something you don't normally do or that you've never done before. Your best bet is to roll up your sleeves and do it. So that's the same as yours. Okay, that was kind of
Interesting.
interesting. All right.
Interesting.
I know exactly what that one was referring to, if anything at all. Uh, this one's through November of 2020, November 5th specifically. Boredom causing distractions. You have a desire to expand things you know and are familiar with. You find yourself frustrated in the way you articulate yourself. These frustrations will see their beginnings in your family or home life as it connects with the way you make sense of the world. An endless array of irritation and obstacles will affect how you deal with your roommates or siblings, the things they've taught you, or the things you've taught them. Exercise patience, give things time, and the situation will calm. You don't have to make up your mind right now. Um, Actually, that would make sense for this. So if it's referring to like home life and some like close like family friend
Mhm.
ordeal, like I'm currently living at home, so I have to live with like my family and at the moment just because of college situation. Uh, so that would actually make sense, especially if it's going all the way through the semester.
Right.
Yeah, so that's fun. And that no similarities there with other friends. So, um, okay, those are the ones I've looked at. Through January of next year, realism transforming emotional stability. Oh, here we go.
Here we
Gonna
go.
gonna rub my hands for that one. Trying to do something better. Um, your vision has been clear regarding things you know and are familiar with. This is true. This part of yourself will transform into something else. You will have to deal with your recent sense of lucidity, replacing the way you naturally possess emotion. Let yourself feel. You aren't a robot. Stretch out your joints, take a long bath, call up a friend, and gossip until dawn. Sometimes being realistic destroys dreams, and sometimes it fertilizes them. Keep your eyes open. This transform. Somebody's dying over there. This transformative situation will see its beginnings in the way you make sense of the world. Better. Keep an eye on all things familiar. Standard thinking patterns, stuff you learned a long time ago, your siblings, your neighborhood. This situation will alter how you think about the world and expand your worldview. Most people use knowledge as a way to fight ignorance, mystery, and the sense of insignificance. There it is. Others, however, use knowledge to pursue those very things. A profound sense of ignorance, an openness to mystery and magic, and a feeling of smallness in the universe. How do you use knowledge? As a result of this situation, part of your personality will change and be replaced with something new. And the chart's actually really interesting for that. So, as you could see,
there you go. They can see it now.
Yeah, it's like, well, kind of see it. I could see it like trying to focus on my thing, but the little sliver right there. There's like a little sliver. Ah, yes, there we go. Like a little sliver with the moon. Usually the sliver's like.
There you go. You can really see it.
Yeah. But you can see like the other things moving around it. Kind of wacky.
It's interesting.
Do I actually know what that means? No. But I just thought it was interesting. And then it will talk about like how that actually affects it. So in this case, Saturn is currently where the moon was when you were born. That angle brings complexity and transformation. Saturn stands for limits and realism. The moon represents your emotional world.
There you go. Okay.
There you go. But I can like kind of see that actually.
Right.
Especially because I'm like very in the like Pisces is like known to be very like in the clouds. I'm very in the clouds about like everything when it comes to relationship stuff and just like life in general. Like very ambitious, but very also like not super realistic at the same time. But when it comes to like how I approach things, so just like in general, so I am a Pisces Aries cusp. I'm like getting off topic a little bit, but like not really. I am a Pisces Aries cusp, so that means that like some Aries traits are prominent with me, even though I mainly associate with Pisces. So like how I approach things, I'm a very like open person, like in your face, which is like Aries. So you have quite a bit to appreciate wherever you go. Get to the other charts. Yeah, I agree. At Preston. So,
yeah, I have that site open so we can test it out here after we talk about everything. I think I went to the right place, Preston. I think I went to the right chart too, so we'll do that in a second.
Yeah, I'll read through the directions again and do it for me as well. I mean, I have my chart from a different. I have to find the file from a different file, but you know, it's very much like my knowledge is kind of. I just let somebody else explain it to me when it comes to charts because I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
You know, here we go. Through 2022, I'm really excited to see like the decade ones.
You have a lot.
Like, yeah, for like, I don't know. That's weird. Change is experiencing uniqueness. This is to January 2022. You are experiencing large-scale change having to do with things you are known and familiar with. You will have a bit of luck relating to your natural sense of individuality, rebellion, and creativity. This happy coincidence will see its beginnings in your family or home life as it connects with the way you make sense of the world. This luck may relate to how you deal with your roommates or siblings, the things they've taught you, or the things that you've taught them. This will not be a stressful situation. This is kind of like the opposite of the other one,
Mhm.
but on like a longer like scale. Right, Button? Anyways, here we go. To 2024, August 23rd, 2024. Today is
Okay.
also the 23rd of August,
Interesting.
which is very funny. But this started in August 2018. So this is like a 6-year like thing.
Oh shit.
You are experiencing large scale change having to do with things you know and are familiar with. This part of yourself will transform into something else. This is the same thing. It's like the same thing. It's the same description, but going all the way to 2024, but with a different chart. Interesting.
Interesting.
The vague kind. When you begin working with asteroids and houses, you will feel like you're in a movie. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt like when I got like my actual like document where like the professional like goes through and like does like literally like your whole life path, but then like the intricacies with that. Like that was some like, you know, awesome shit, but you know, it's an app. Honestly, in terms of like finding like cheap free apps to do this with, this is by far the best one on the Apple Store. But I will do my last one because I kind of want to. So, 2025, August 23rd, 2025. You are experiencing large scale change. You know, and you're familiar with. Yep. There will be a chance opportunity that affects the way you've always existed in the world. Don't be too sensitive. Things are changing for the better. This opportunity will see its beginnings in the way you find joy as they relate to the way that they make sense of the world. Keep an eye on the way you prioritize your hobbies and love life, or the ways those things affect the way you think. This opportunity may be one of your creation or one that falls into your lap.
Okay. Okay.
Fun. Low-key.
I do have my chart pulled up, but let me make it bigger. Hold on. I'll put it on screen. It's gonna cover, I think, the whole screen, and we can just talk over it. Because if I make it to fit into where you're at, just looks like a bunch of colors mixed together.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna have it fit to screen. I'm gonna transform. I'm gonna put it on screen now. So this is my chart. Do you see it? Let's see. There it is. That's my chart.
Oh, yours is interesting. Yours is all on in the, I think it's called the second quarter. There's like it's, and correct me if I'm wrong, Preston. When you can navigate for yourself with charts and 20K worth of. Right. I feel like astrology is such like a complex thing though.
Yeah, yeah. To dive into it, I feel like it's gonna take you a while to comprehend a lot once you get into it.
It looks like most of your planets are on one side in the. I'm pretty sure it's the second and fourth quarter.
It looks like it. There's no
like but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
Mine is like, if I remember correctly from my chart, which I'm gonna pull up right now actually, because I have it on a Google Doc, or a Google Drive file from whatever. Mine is like all on one side or one quarter, besides like 2 planets. So.
Preston, are you really into astrology? Like how into it are you? Asking Preston in chat.
Oh.
Let me see what else there is. Because there's more things. There's like round, there's special, and there's pull/astrology log.
Okay, looks like it's gonna be in the other account for me. I'm gonna gonna send it in the Discord actually, just the file.
So there's one of them that says special, and it starts with today's date, and it goes all the way 36 months from today.
Oh wow.
Which is interesting. It says the longitude, latitudes. Does this go with the chart, basically? Let me look. Oh, I think it's saying, like, where your alignment's gonna be from. Let me look. It's so interesting.
I got this, like, a couple years ago, so it should be...
Can I pull it? Is it gonna be in the Discord?
Yeah, I found it. Okay. Let me download that to my computer.
Yeah.
It's just a PDF file.
I wonder if you screen share it on Discord, if it's gonna cover your face. Or if I have to do
I'm
it.
not sure.
If I have to do it manually.
I think you do, because it shows, like, 2 different, like, video options.
Let me know when it's there, and then I'll cover it over.
Okay.
So the thing that I'm looking at right now goes from today till July of 2023. And it says, like, natal position, zodiac signs, and aspects considered. Which is interesting. And then time scale, transfer time bar, putting the calendar sheets together. And it gives you all these calendar sheets.
Okay, I got it pulled up, so...
Okay.
Okay.
Loki, want to print this? I'm going to print this, and we can have it for... Maybe we do another one of us.
Alright. It should be sharing now.
Let me see. Is it in the admin chat?
Well, I'm just sharing it to my computer, but also I can put it in admin chat.
Let me see. Let me, where is it? Let me go to the video.
It should have downloaded right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it into admin chat. If that's, like, easier.
Preston. Well, I've been studying since 2015, and I say I am very immersed when I have to now call a study of relative relationship between... Okay. So you've been studying it for a long time.
Huh. That's really cool. Like, seriously.
Yeah. Chat. Can I just open it from here? No. PDF. Oh, yours goes all the way till... Yours doesn't have 2020 on here.
Yeah, so I got this back in, I think, the end of it, 2018. So, like, the specifics of, like, what days, because, like, it did it by, there was a 1-year thing, but then it also has, like, your life path. It's 40 pages long. You'll find it eventually.
Oh my god.
But,
It is. Your last thing on here is your personal month for November of 2019 is 8.
Yeah. But it'll talk about, it talks about your life path, your birthday, your expression, your minor expression, heart desire, minor heart desire, like crazy specific stuff.
Let's look at your life path, and I'm going to put it on screen, if you don't care.
I don't care.
Okay, let's see. Do you want to read it? Let me put it on screen first, if I can get it on screen. 1 sec. I'm going to put it on this.
Okay, so my chart is not on here.
No.
Like I thought it was. I've looked at it somewhere else. So
there.
I'm gonna pull up my chart as well with that website.
Let's see. Okay. Your life path is up. Do you want to read your life path? I have it up.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
It's up.
Cool. If ever there was a moment of total transformation, it was the moment of your birth. In that instant, you stepped through a door in time into a new reality, the reality of human life. The most important number in your numerology chart is based on the date of your birth. Well, this is actually okay. Let me, like, explain what this is. Because it's not, like, exactly astrology, it's numerology, which is, like, a different study of it. And basically it'll take, based on, like, your birthday and everything like that, numbers that are specific and mean something, and then put them on a chart. So it's not like true astrology. Like, let me, like, pull that out there. Astrology is a lot more specific. So this is still like kind of general, but it's also like I don't know. It's a little more.
Mhm.
You know what I'm trying to say. I don't
Yeah.
know. Um, now that I was saying, okay. Even at that moment, you were a person of your own character, as unique as your DNA. Everything that you existed is in potential, much like a play that is about to begin. Your entire life exists as a potential that has been prepared for you, and then blank. You have ultimate freedom to do with your life, to fulfill, blah blah blah. This is like the description, by the way. This is just kind of bullshit of here's your little chart, whatever.
Yeah.
But here's like the numbers. You possess great um, you possess great compassion and seek to be of service to others. You have concern for the weak and the downtrodden. You are a healer and a helper to others. You are capable of giving comfort to those in need and will frequently offer a shoulder for others to cry on. Your task in life is to develop the tools necessary to be truly helpful to others, rather than to simply be a sympathetic ear. You must find the balance between help and interference. In the same way, and that's something I struggle with. Hold on. This right here, that like I struggle with that all the time. Like in terms of getting involved with other people's lives and like not. And I've talked about that before to you at least, Luciana.
Yes.
In the same way, you must learn the delicate art of the counselor who knows when to leave the struggle to others and when to avoid taking away the necessary experiences and lessons of life. You are naturally balanced, therefore, you are well equipped to support and ground others in time of trial. It is in your nature to take on responsibility. You often fill the void left by others and do not turn away from personal sacrifice. At times, you may feel overburdened by the travails of the travails of others. However, the love others bestow upon you is your well-deserved reward. You try to maintain harmony within the family or group, balancing and fusing divergent forces. You seek marriage and are often a wonderful parent, offering warmth, protection, and understanding to children. You are generous, kind, and attractive. I don't know about the attractive part.
Oh my god.
You are often admired, even adored, which baffles you. You are humbled, and yet you care a deep pride. You move well and gracefully, but will have to work to stay in shape. Seek out physical exercise and limit the sweets and dairy to crave you crave to keep yourself from becoming plump and round.
Oh my
I
god.
remember reading that and I was like, what the fuck? Okay. When young, you must be careful not to choose partners for the wrong reasons. Do not let sentimentality influence your decision, especially those involving the choice of a spouse. This I also suffer with right here. You need to be needed, but must learn to discriminate between those who could help and others who are made weaker by your care. After all, it is in your nature to be attracted to the weaker brothers and sisters among us. The temptation and the danger for you is to think of yourself as the savior of the world, carrying the burdens of others on your shoulders. You're blessed with musical talent as well as visual and performing arts. That's true. However, your creativity may well be suppressed due to your willingness to sacrifice or your inability to fully appreciate. Also true. This is not to say that you cannot excel in these areas. On the contrary, you have the talent, and with effort, you can make a success in a number of artistic fields. You also have enormous talent in business. You are blessed with a great deal of charm and charisma, which you effectively use to attract people and the support you need. Yeah. So this is like I said, numerology, in my opinion, is a little like it's a different art form than astrology. A different art form because like honestly both are kind of complex,
Mhm.
but it is a little more general. This kind of describes me in a nutshell though, honestly. And then I'll go into your birthday, and then use the numbers from your birthday, so
Yeah.
like your expression number and all that. um, Minor expression, heart's desire.
It's interesting what like stuff can just pinpoint
Yeah.
your whole life basically, and I don't know. It's weird that
It's
something can
weird.
just be already like kind of written out for you at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've always wanted to do like and I feel like I've talked about this with you as well.
yeah.
Also, that lighting made me look bad. Hold on. I've wanted to talk about doing this before, but like getting like a professional astrology chart. Um, cause like by like an astrologist, whatever.
Yeah.
They just tend to call. Do any of you like to cook or make anything from its individual components and the knowledge of them?
Oh, we were both reading it.
Yeah, I literally stopped because I was. Uh,
Cook or make anything from individual components and acknowledge them. Can you
elaborate.
elaborate on that, and then
Like,
I
I'm
can
pretty sure I know what you're trying to say, but I want to like make sure.
yeah, so we don't sound stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I probably sounded stupid this whole live stream, honestly, because my knowledge of it is very much kind of because like I see a psychic, is very kind of narrowed down to that.
Yeah.
Um, but obviously, like psychic work and astrology work are two different things. Like you could be a psychic, but also not know astrology.
Yeah.
So, um,
There's the ant. Let's see. I wanted to go back to the app and look at our charts. I don't know if it's different. I mean, make a cake from scratch versus ordering or buying one from the store.
I prefer scratch.
Scratches taste better.
That was a very well. I like scratch because it's like like she said, tastes better, but also you put like the effort into it. Like it feels more natural.
Right.
Like natural. Are you eating something?
No.
Oh, I thought you were eating ramen for a second. Now I'm craving ramen.
Ooh, ramen house.
Bro,
Are
ramen
they?
house.
Wait, are
ramen
they
house
open?
Later.
Are they open though?
Not
It's
right
Sunday. No, it's Sunday. Is it Sunday or Monday? They're not open.
It feels like Saturday. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Sorry, guys. There's this really this is off tangent what we're talking about, but there's this really good ramen place, and I mean it's to die for basically.
Yeah, here where we live, we call it ramen house. We've been visiting it since it was like a small little.
Now it's in a bigger place. Thank God. Like
yeah,
it's right by a comedy store that I didn't know was in where we are. So there's that
comedy club.
comedy club. I don't think it's running right now, is it?
No, it's not. They're not open today.
Yeah, they're not open.
You know what will be made? What will be? What may be open though that I want to go to?
What?
Opens 4 p.m. Yes, it is open today. There's this place called Sarang.
Ooh, I've heard about it.
Yeah, there's no dine-in though, so either Sarang or the other Korean place I want to go to.
The one I've been to, or the
yes, the one we went to. We went to it together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so let me show you my chart in this app. So the signs, and then it says the houses. This is what it looks like. Please focus, camera. Oh, you can't really see it, but I'll focus. Focus. Is it focus? No, I don't think it is. You can kind of see, kind of not. But and then it goes into like depth of what everything else. Okay, please scroll down. Scroll. There we go. Of everything. I want to get into astrology. I think it's like interesting, and it's crazy how accurate it can be. Just saying. But a quick side note: if you guys are tuning in and want like me or her or anyone who else I've had have on this podcast, since we're doing live now, and then after the live stream's over, I'm gonna put the VOD on my YouTube channel, so if you ever miss it, it's there. But if you want a topic that you want us to talk about, you can always leave it, like whisper me in Twitch, or leave it. You can DM me on Instagram, or you can just leave it on the comments of the YouTube channel after the VOD is posted.
Right.
Also,
sorry, like if because obviously this is our first one that we're doing like live. And by we're, I mean, like, me. And also, because I know... Are you... Hold on. Are you talking?
No, I'm reading what Preston put in chat. You see what he said in chat?
Yeah, I did. Or I'm reading it right now.
That's interesting. Preston, we might have to give you on the live stream. You know honestly, so much. Yeah. Holy shit. Sorry, I shouldn't cuss on a podcast.
Bro, you could teach us.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. But I know, like, with astrology, it does I wanted to get like a chart, and I was trying to say this earlier, but it costs a decent amount of money to
Yeah.
get one from a professional, like $200 usually. From the one here in
Yeah.
Louisville, at least. Uh, so
Yeah, it'll be good. I want to get like an astrology reading, but that's gonna cost money. Money,
money.
money,
I'm pretty sure
money.
our psychic doesn't specialize in astrology.
No.
She
If
does
we can,
past life
if we can,
regressions, but
ooh, we need to do it. But
yeah.
that's a lot of money. That's like a lot of money.
Well, past I've asked her before, and she said it was 80. We could
Yeah.
probably get it cheaper if we asked
We've been
again.
going for her for no, 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to talk about psychic stuff. I'll have to write that down. Psychic stuff too.
Psychic stuff in general.
Yeah, because I'm like every time I go to her, she's always says I have psyche abilities that I don't intune anymore or haven't intuned for a long time. We need to go see her.
Yeah. I called her yesterday. I didn't get an answer though, but she's like very weird about answering.
She's not really good with technology either.
Yeah. May call her again later on. But I would love to like learn it myself though. It could be very tempting to keep ordering. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Or see that. I feel like it'd be so rewarding to learn it. It's just like
So you don't have to do that. The tempting
right.
offer. You know so much about everything. Holy shit. What Preston? What got into you? Like, what got you into astrology? Like, what was that like? Oh, let me get into this. Because everyone has like a different reason to get into like astrology or numerology or anything really. Let's see. I want to go back to the what is it? The updates. I want to know the magnetism. That's kind of a weird one, I feel like.
Magnetism?
Yeah. Magnetism.
Oh, are you talking about CoStar?
Yeah, this one. Yeah. It says that your Venus is in Scorpio, which means that you show love and affection by showering them with intensively passionate devotion. This feels as a reflex as breathing right now. As you are magnetized by good times and pleasure, ask for what you need. That's interesting.
Hmm.
And this one goes all the way through October. We've read the two ones, the action, transformation, growth, and becoming. Oh wait, the boredom, allowing for romance. We read those ones, but there's like tenderness, challenging thinking, and that's to Wednesday, and this one's for the sex and love part of my update one. And let's see. It says you have a desire for indulgence in yourself and self-image. Change and separation will force you to let go and move on. These situations will force a separation between the desire and the way you articulate yourself. Don't stop thinking and communicating the way you usually do. Don't find your tendency of boredom or frustration with what already exists. Sometimes all you need to do is say what you really want without beating around the bush. This separation will see its beginning in your day to day as it concerns a need for action. You'll first notice these changes in deciding to start sleeping naked or just brushing your teeth before washing your face instead of the other way around. I love that's like a whatever. This change will impact your home life, bring new forms of creative or romance into your life, and affect your subconscious. Every artist is inspired by the dark depths of their unconscious. How will you turn these struggles into sublime? You will move into a new phase whether you are ready or not. Be ready to let go. It says Venus is currently 5 houses, 150 degrees away from where Mercury was when you were born. That angle is complex, symbolizing change and separation. Venus stands for pleasure. Mercury represents thinking and communication, which that's very interesting.
Hmm.
Ready to let go, whether you're ready or not. Well, time to let go.
Time to let go.
And this one's through Saturday. Tenderness, romance. You have a desire for indulgence in yourself. In self-image, you'll notice frictionless movement in your romantic or creative life. Not every relationship will be changing or transformation. Few things move more quickly than when you are motivated by something so good. You will see its beginning in the ways you find joy as they relate to a need for action. A surprising event will quickly change a music project you've been trying to start, a relationship that you've been trying to shake up, or an art project you've been trying to make headway on. The situation will move incredibly quickly. Be ready. That's interesting too. Um, I got into it with the thought of the dark arts or pseudosciences. These are subjects that are not yet what we call the heart. I can't read. Ashley, can you read it? I can't see that. Even with
That are
glasses on, I
not
still
yet what
can't
we
see.
call hard science. No, you're good. Electricity and predicting the weather, for example, started out as a quote unquote dark arts slash pseudoscience. But after enough study, humanity established quote unquote metrics slash rules to navigate slash understand such phenomenons. Astrology is on the same path.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Lots of dark
That's
arts or
awesome.
pseudosciences. Hmm. That's interesting.
So, kind of, um, I'm gonna bring up another pseudo science slash pseudo art thing. Reiki, I'm pretty sure is under like pseudo medicine slash pseudoscience. A couple of other things, but yeah, I've always wanted to get into those as well. Hmm, that's cool.
That's interesting.
I feel like I would have to find a teacher though. You know,
Yeah.
like that's because I mean, obviously you could use the internet and find other places to do research, but
Yeah, that's right. And let's see. We're at an hour 22. A very helpful and exciting thing to remember is that Roy G. Biv, those little light spectrum used to be just the names of the colors until we learned that each one has a numerical frequency. Yeah, that's
oh,
interesting
that's
too.
yeah, I learned that in fucking physics. Yeah, in
Physics.
physics.
So happy I didn't take physics. Let's get it. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, it's interesting. Like when some stuff is like evolves, I guess, or something. Evolves, whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, but almost an hour 30. That's a good length for a podcast. Not gonna lie.
I mean, somehow we made it work.
I don't know how. This is the we didn't really have like a game plan either. Like everyone,
Yeah, we
but
literally like let's just do like we talk about something random
yeah.
for like an hour.
And in the Discord that Ashley has and part of, for some reason there's now an astrology chat, and I was like, oh, let's do that. So like, what is?
Yeah, well, somebody named Izzy in our Discord wanted to put it there because we it just like kind of came up in NSFW, and I'm like, this shouldn't be in the porn chat.
right. So just like red is now a range of numbers associated with it, each zodiac sign is the same way. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I understand what you're saying though.
Yeah. If we have another astrology podcast, we have to have you on. You don't have to show your face or anything, but we can have your voice and everything if you want to ask you questions.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting to do. That'd be like an interesting video,
Yeah.
like YouTube video or something.
Mhm. Yeah, it could be.
me being brain dead. What is a star?
What is a star? No. But I think we're good on time. And I think we're going to end it here. I think we've talked about everything we kind of planned out for this podcast, correct?
Yeah, sorry if like, especially me, like kind of just being all over the place. It is the first one of the live ones,
Yeah.
so
And I like it. I like we can do an interaction with chat and we can like pull stuff up as I don't have to edit it in or anything. I can just quickly just pull it up.
great. We actually
Yeah.
had really good viewership this one too.
Yeah.
I was looking at it.
So, yeah, this was like a test one because I feel like I wanted to make my podcast live anyways than having it pre-recorded because I don't know, I just the live interaction is what I like the most about Twitch.
Oh yeah, as opposed to like YouTube or
Yeah, because then I have to wait if anyone comments and all that. But I'll have the VOD on YouTube. But let me just say I will be streaming later today, like I don't know, 6 maybe Eastern Standard Time, and that's gonna be when I play like COD with Mark Smalls and Vic and Cody. So this invites promises and clauses. Oh, you wouldn't mind coming with us? That's
that'd be
fucking crazy.
awesome.
Hey, do you know how to actually here? I can do it actually. Whisper. I just sent you a friend request on Twitch.
I'll do the same.
Um, I can't send you a thing in Whisper because you have it blocked, but I sent you a friend request. Let me just write your name down too. But later I'll be playing with Mark Smalls, Cody, and Vic, I think, and maybe Kyle. 3 out of them are comedians. The last one, I don't know if he's a comedian or not, to be honest.
I got all the comedian friends. No, that's awesome though.
Preston,
I will probably be in chat as well,
Olivia,
saying hi. I have nothing else to do.
Well, I know Mark does Sub Sunday, and I participate anyways in it. And it's fun to like play with other people and meet new people. And then yeah, and then I went playing with Vic, I think, along tonight. But yeah, I'll be probably start streaming 6 Eastern Standard Time. And this was a nice, good test run for this podcast. I mean, because I was saying like I wanted to do live, and we had a good viewership. It kept going up and down, but we had consistent at least 4 to 5 people consistently. And the highest I think we got was 8 or 9. I think
8 or 9.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, it's really good. Like, so I think I'm gonna do this every Sunday, and me and Ashley have to think of like a certain time. I think kind of around 12 is good. I think, but we might do it later depending on if the night before we stayed up till 5, 6 in the morning, or we go to breakfast on Sunday, or we get brunch.
Live stream our brunch.
I mean, low-key we could.
Low-key we could.
I mean, I just bring my camera, get a little tripod for my well, not for my camera, my phone, and then we could have a podcast while eating at Selena's.
Bet.
Selena's is so good.
So good.
They're so good. I actually just use Discord and Instagram for extended contact. Oh, here. Oh, I spelled it wrong, didn't I? It's too early for this. Discord. There it goes. You can join my Discord server, and then I will add you as a friend on there.
My cat says hi.
Butter. Butter, butter. Let me open the Discord so I know that you join.
Where's my hairbrush? I thought I lost it.
Yeah, so I don't know what time we'll definitely be doing this on Sundays. It probably will vary, but we'll try to keep it around a certain time. Like maybe, I don't know, like maybe 12:01. I feel like it's a good time because people usually wake up late anyways on Sunday, I feel like.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah. There you go. Let me
Right? Is that it?
profile. Let me add him real fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. I sent you a friend request. But I hope you guys like the live podcast. If you do have any topics you want for us to like talk about, leave it in the Discord. And I don't have a thing for ideas, do I? Leave it in the talk chat, and I will keep a note of it. Say this is for like a podcast idea. We have two that we're gonna think about: the complex and psyche. But I feel like complex will be a good one to talk about because complexes are very interesting in shows and animes and real life. So, hope you
I
guys.
have a lot of complexes to talk about, Luciana. You and me both, girl.
You and me both. You and me both. But I hope you guys like the podcast. If you're going to tune in later, I'll see you then. If not, if you just like the podcast, I will see you next Sunday with Ashley. And yeah, you want to say any last words, Ashley, before I end the stream?
Thank you for watching. No, I'm kidding. Thanks, guys, for watching. Butter, you want to say anything? He doesn't want to say anything. It's okay.
All right, bye everyone.